Swamiji, in our day-to-day life, Swamiji, now even with reference to when we connect with the deity, uh, we do ask the deity, Swamiji, that we want this, we need that. Now, isn't that asking itself a sign of us becoming a traveler and not of us becoming a tourist and not a traveler, Swamiji? So if yes, then how to look at the mind and how to work on it, Swamiji, to constantly be a traveler and not be a tourist?
Very good. Definitely, when you start asking, so there is some need, there is some vacuum, there is some type of insecurity. But however, nothing wrong in asking also. Because first of all, you have to know what you ask, you are not going to get. And thank God. Imagine whatever you are asking for, if that gets fulfilled, what will happen? It will be most dangerous thing that will happen to you, not to others. Forget. First it will happen to you. That's why I give this example. When a child grows up with the parents, and whatever the child asks, parent starts giving. What happens? So who is in the deep trouble? First the child, and of course later on parents and others. So how that happens psychologically, financially, socially, all the way. Same thing also with God. So whatever we ask, imagine if God fulfills. It's a disaster. And secondly, God cannot give out of the way either. So whatever God gives, in keeping with my karma. Because being karma phala data. So this is to be understood very carefully. I am karta, I am doer, but I am not karma phala data. The Ishwara is karma phala data, giver of the result of my action in the form of law. Now, me being karta, always anxious of my karma phala. So there is a gap between me, karta, and karma phala. So this gap to be maintained or create harmony in this gap is called my prayer towards God, and in the form of prayer also I ask few things. And I must know that whenever I ask, it is nothing but my immediate projection of my insecurity. And while knowing if I ask because I need to handle my mind, so that I ask, if it comes good, doesn't come also equally good. And if I don't ask anything, then I'll have some other psychological problem. So it is better to ask, but not run behind it. That's why we say very carefully, that story goes, this popular story. The person started praying the God. Oh God, give me the strength to change the whole universe. Kept praying. After a few months, discovered nothing has happened. In fact, things are going worst. So what he said, forget about this whole universe. God, give me the strength. I can change my country. Prayed 1 month, 2 months, few months, same thing, nothing happened. Okay, forget. Give me strength, I'll change my state. Forget about country. Prayed few months, nothing happened. Now, change my city. Let me have strength to change my city where I am living. Nothing happened. Then what happens? Forget. Will you give me strength so that I can change my lane, which lane I am staying? That's enough for me. Then after praying, discover nothing. Forget, I know nothing will happen. Will you give me strength to take care of my condominium or my neighbors? That's enough for me. Also a few months passed away. Finally says, look, enough God. I know this will not happen. Will you please give me strength so that I can change my family people? If that can happen, I think I am done. And during that time, prayer increases, okay? So you keep praying, praying, and also adding some more honey, some more milk while doing Avishekam, because you have to take care of every aspect. Nah? After a few months, discovered what happens? God, forget about anything and everything. Please give me strength so that I can change. So now I need strength to change myself. That is the most important aspect in our life. That I don't have strength to change. And when I don't have strength to change, I am a weak person. Can you see this point? The strength is completely depends upon willing to change. That willingness to change, to accept, to adapt, to accommodate is called your strength. And we are supposed to ask Ishvara the strength, not externally, but internally, to accept, to adapt, and to accommodate anything and everything that comes on my way in my life. And once I am able to do that what happens? Now prayer continues. I don't have any issue. Thank you.